Hello everyone, welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. By inviting his relatives to London for the Invictus Fame's 10th anniversary celebration, Prince Harry is demonstrating his efforts to heal family divisions. Prince Harry is attempting to get in touch with his relatives. No senior royal family members are anticipated to attend the celebration at St. Paul's Cathedral on Wednesday, despite the gesture. Since the publication of his memoir Spare, the Duke of Sussex and his elder brother, Prince William, have not spoken to each other for more than a year, according to page 6. A well-placed London socialite reveals that, despite their distance, Harry invited William and other members of the royal family as a sign of respect for the veterans' charity he created. There has been conjecture regarding Prince Harry's connection with his cancer-stricken father, King Charles, and whether or not he will get to meet him. Regarding any private meetings, Buckingham Palace has remained silent. This summer, Prince Charles is anticipated to invite Harry and Meghan Markle to Balmoral Castle. This will provide the family a chance to be together and introduce Charles to his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet. Due to Charles's busy schedule and health issues, Harry and his father had their most recent meeting in February, lasting only 30 minutes. Harry said he was thankful for the time he spent with his father earlier this year, even though family relations are unpredictable. He also stated that he plans to visit his family as much as possible. Princesses Beatrice, Eugenie, and Zara Phillips may or may not go. Still, Harry is getting ready for the celebration, which marks 10 years of his charity's work helping injured war members. Backlash against Prince Harry during the Invictus Games. Due to alleged transgressions of military ethos, Prince Harry has been the target of criticism and calls for his resignation from the Invictus Games. Critics contend that, particularly in the wake of Meghan Markle's involvement, the event has strayed from its original ideals and became unduly influenced by royal ties. Popular royal analyst Tom Quinn has openly voiced his disapproval of Prince Harry's leadership of the Invictus Games, saying that many in the military would dearly like him to just go away. But Harry hates the idea of cutting his ties to an event in which he has a genuine personal interest. Harry founded the Invictus Games in 2014 in partnership with the Ministry of Defence, MOD. Harry is still adamant about participating in the Invictus Games despite the controversy. The fact that he will be returning to the UK the following week to commemorate the occasion shows how committed he is to helping veterans and building resilience in the military community. Due to his treatment for prostate cancer, King Charles has been unable to do most of the royal responsibilities that call for his attendance. However, it appears that he will have a very full schedule to meet his son Prince Harry, who will be in London for a few days. If Prince Harry will meet with King Charles while in London is still up in the air. Though he hasn't seen his father in more than 2 months, Prince Harry will have to wait longer to see him when he travels to London on May 8th to celebrate the 10 years of the Invictus Games at St. Paul's Cathedral. The king may not have time to see his son because of obligations, but if he does, it will only be for a short visit, the Telegraph reports. According to the source, King Charles has a pre-arranged meeting with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak during Prince Harry's visit to London. He also has other booked engagements, including the first garden party of the season at Buckingham Palace. King Charles III was notified by Buckingham Palace on February 10th that he would be undergoing cancer treatment. The statement stated, "His Majesty has today commenced a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties." The statement went on to say, "Throughout this period, His Majesty will continue to undertake state business and official paperwork as usual." Harry was visited by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Archie, and Princess Lilibet as soon as he learned of the illness. Harry said, "Look, I love my family. The fact that I was able to get on a plane and go and see him and spend any time with him, I'm grateful for that," in an interview with Good Morning America. Meghan Markle may still visit King Charles in the UK with Archie and Lilibet, according to our royal editor. A few days before Prince Harry is scheduled to return to the UK, Matt Wilkinson of The Sun responded to the most pressing queries from British readers in a live blog today. The Duke will land in the UK, following his father's public return tomorrow in observance of the Invictus fame's 10th anniversary. 11 weeks after disclosing his own cancer diagnosis, the King is scheduled to visit a hospital dedicated to treating the disease. You can ask any burning question you have, from what kind of therapy the monarch is getting to how he takes care of himself, to our royal editor Matt. Along with summarizing Harry's trip, Matt also discusses whether Meghan will ever visit the United Kingdom again. Is Meghan ever going back to the UK? Jonah. Since Megxit, Meghan has demonstrated very little enthusiasm in doing anything in the UK. It's interesting to note that the Sussex camp has not stated emphatically whether Meghan will travel with Harry when he returns next week. The announcement from the Sussex camp was worded with care. Meghan will travel to Nigeria with Harry, so she won't be present during the event. Will she be arriving? It seems like the Sussexes are holding off on making an announcement or decision this time around to gauge public opinion. There may be conversations taking place behind closed doors in the illusory hope that Meghan and her kids will show up to see the King. She might go to more Invictus events with Harry the following week. However, I believe she is aware that she is unwelcome and that drawing attention to herself will not be well received. Yes, I will anticipate that, much like Wallis Simpson, she would occasionally come for significant occasions like coronations, weddings, or funerals. Regarding next week, though, keep an eye on this area. How is King Charles currently faring? Is he truly making a full recovery? Alison. After being informed that his recuperation was progressing well, the King has made it very evident to his assistants that he felt ready to travel. Ever since his appearance at the Easter Sunday service, there has been hope. This was the occasion when he shook hands with about 60 well-wishers after attending the ceremony at St. George's Chapel. It was a positive day, according to his team. The motivation behind this dramatic return to the public is the King. He wants to supercharge his diary because he's been assured the recuperation is going nicely. The physicians and aides are advising prudence, while the King is eager to get back to work. But keep in mind that while he is medically all clear to resume work, he is not all clear from cancer. Furthermore, the path to recovery is lengthy and full of detours, as everyone who has known someone who has cancer is aware. Does the King receive the same care as everyone else, or does he receive better treatment than most people? Robin. The King has requested that the details of his cancer treatment remain confidential, and the palace is reluctant to inadvertently violate his right to medical privacy. However, he allegedly has been undergoing pioneering treatment. I have the impression that when the time is appropriate, King may discuss his cancer diagnosis, type, and course of treatment in the future. The King would not be put on a regular waiting list like everyone else. Instead, he would probably receive private medical care. For the Constitution to be properly implemented, the nation needs a healthy and functional King, and I don't think anyone would object if the King had the greatest medical care possible. For what length of time will his treatment likely last? Tom. The palace maintains that treatment for cancer patients is ongoing. Since February, the King has been receiving outpatient care, which entails going to a hospital for medical attention. He was instructed to stay close to London for the first 2 months in order to make scheduled appointments and to be prepared for any emergency. However, the quantity of therapy required has reduced and the likelihood of an emergency has decreased because he was permitted to spend several weeks at his hideaway, Birkhole, in the isolated Scottish Highlands, 500 miles from his London hospital. This is a positive development. I don't know when the therapy will end. The King and his medical staff will make that announcement. However, it is known that the palace is planning a demanding autumn tour to Australia, suggesting that the necessity for frequent hospital visits may soon come to an end. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.